small shop that you are making maybe 500, 1,000 dirhams a week, you always complain. There are people who doesn't even have a shop. There are people who don't even have the privilege of being here. Do you know you are somebody's dreams position? Yes. Where you are, somebody is praying to be there. Stop complaining. Stop complaining will never take you to your next level. It can never happen. It can never happen. Let me be a bad prophet this morning. If you live like this, you'll never get to your next level. I know messages like this is not friendly. You will never get into your next level. Let's get to the next verse again. Matthew 25 verse 14. Matthew chapter 25 verse 14. Matthew 25 verse 14. Matthew 25, 14. If you are there, you can read. Anybody can read, please, for the sake of time. 14. Thank you, Mom.
For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods.
Continue.
And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to every man according to his several ability.
Thank you, Mommy. So let's continue. According. Hello. God loves everybody, but he doesn't entrust unto everybody. Look at it. The talents were not the same. How did the master gave to them? According to their ability. According to their ability. It's not just that, okay, all of us are children of God. Okay, take 5. Let me see how you will do it. No. According to their ability. He entrusts. I love that word, entrust. Entrust. Entrust comes with trust. If you are not trusted, somebody cannot give you something to be entrusted with. According to their ability. Yes, let's go down. Go next verse. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them another 5. Yes, let's go.
And likewise, he that had received 2.
He that has received 2.
He also gave other 2.
He also gave other 2. Let's go.
But he that had received 1.
He that has received 1.
Went and digged in the earth.
And
hid his Lord's money.
Good.
And after a long time, the one of those servants cometh and reckoned with them.
Hello. This is where I want us now to talk. After a long time, the master came and asked for an account. Do you know, before you move from one level to another, you must render an account?
Yes.
Do you know? Do I know? Do we know? Does this church know that for us to move from one level to another, you render an account? In every school that you went, there is what we call report cards. Hello? If your report card is not clear, you are not fit for the next level. In a primary school, from the nursery school, you have what is called a report card. Do you know? Should it be that our accounts are not clear about what we have been entrusted with? What is that report that you can give that qualifies you? I got a very nice testimony the other time. My brother testified here that in their company, one time they said they had a meeting, and then when they came for the meeting, he was very surprised. They said, "No, we saw everything on the camera, and we saw that you can be promoted." You were the one, right? Can we put our hands together for him? They monitored it from a distance. They monitored that from a distance. He was not doing it because he wanted people to see. You are an usher in the church, faithfully cleaning your chairs. You don't even want anybody to see you. We sit down. I want to be up there. I want to be this. What are you coming to do? Do not be tempted to bring what you are supposed to cook behind at the scene where it's not yet done. Do not be tempted. Number 2 point. How can we get to our next level? Desire to know God. desire to know God. Many people desire to preach. Many people desire to evangelize. Many people desire to sing. We have come to a point where we want to know what we are to do more than the God that we claim to profess. We can list the names of men of God unaccountable, but we don't know the God that we are serving. It is so shameful that we profess a God that we don't know. I think Paul moving is it Athens? When he went to a temple, the temple of an unknown God. Is it Athens or what? Athens, right? Yeah, thank you. He went to a temple and the temple was known to an unknown God. Hello, we have organized crusade and even preached a God that we don't know. You organize seminars and preach a God that you don't know. What an encounter do you have with God? That is a question where someone will ask, who is God? And then you start, he's the God of Abraham, he's the God of Isaac, he's the God of Jacob, he's the God. Yes, those were their God. Who is God to you? Christianity is not a creedal recitation. It's an encounter. Moses understood this very well, knowing fully well who Pharaoh was. Somebody who grew in a palace. He understood that this was not an ordinary man, and he was not ashamed or afraid. He told God clearly, who am I going to say sent me? Who am I going to say sent me? Apostle Paul, on his first encounter that he met with Christ, he asked two questions. Who are you, Lord? And what do you want me to do for you? Who are you? Don't be ashamed. Don't pretend. Pastor Frank helped us this morning to pray against the spirit of hypocrisy. We have lied until we even lie to ourselves. When you go to bed, take yourself and look at the mirror. Ask yourself, who am I? Forget about the titles. Forget about who people know you to be. Who am I? Know God. Daniel 11 verse 32, it said, those who know their God, they shall be strong and they shall do exploit. You cannot know God without communing in his word. Joshua will put it this way. He said, this book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate in it daily. In that you shall have good success. He did not say success. He did not say read. He said meditate. Meditation is speaking the word into your situation. But thou shalt meditate. The psalmist who says Psalms 119 verse 105, he said, thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Yes. Verse 11 in that same part, he said, thy word have I hidden. He did not say, have I kept in my heart. That stands as a weapon for the devil. Do you know this God that we claim every Sunday we come here? All through the week we are here. Do we know this God? Because you cannot be moving to your next level. You want somebody to take you to your next level without knowing the person. When you go to a witch doctor, you don't need to know the witch doctor's name, right? Hello?